Hello everyone. Hello. In today's video, let's have a quick view on how DENT has been performing in the recent days and look into what are the new stuff that are coming up for in the next couple of months. So I think Q2 2021 looks quite promising for DENT, and particularly if you look at the graph, the recovery was pretty um, huge. So you can see that it recovered all the way from 0.005 to 0.12 as we stand today. So today's price is roughly around 0.123 0.0123 level. So if you look at this Fibonacci retracement, it looks pretty promising at the moment. So I think the next point would be 0.14. There will be quite a lot of support over here. So if we break this, then the next point will be 1016 around here, and then it's 19, and then it's probably we will go past 2 cent. But the positive sign I'm seeing is with the volume. So volume is pretty huge right now. Just on DENT USDT pair, the volume is more than 400 million. So that shows quite a positive indication that the interest on DENT in the crypto market space hasn't gone completely. Otherwise we would have seen holding up around 0.005 instead of having a 100% retracement. So and BTC dominance is dropping as well. As you can see, it is down to 49.5%. So that is another indication that the other top altcoins are picking a huge volume on the altcoin space. So and DENT is pretty good, hovering around top 100 in coin market cap. So right now it's around 89th on market cap. So probably I think it will hold up around 1.5 cent in the coming weeks, hopefully. By this weekend we could see somewhere around this 1.4 mark or 1.6 mark. So that this is the very important breakover point. I think there will be lots of resistance over here. So 1.5 and 1.6. So once we go past that, I think it will go up very quick. Probably this week we might hit the we can test the 0.016 mark. Let's watch out. It all depends on the overall market of the crypto space as well, because at the moment it looks all green, but you know how it turns out pretty bad very quick. So watch out and watch and keep an eye on the volume as well. So that's another indication I would have a look. And now I want to talk about the other important update that's coming up in the next couple of months, which is the integration with Open Team Labs. So people who might not followed up this tweet, this is pretty interesting one. So this is now giving DENT a kind of a social and a business touch. So it's like Skype for business. So now people using the DENT mobile app, they could actually create a chat room and invite people for video calls. So that is like, it's like a conference call setup with, they are trying to do this integration with Open Team Labs. So which is a very pretty interesting move from DENT Wireless. So this is now giving a very good social touch. So lots of people might be start using DENT for as a social media app in the future. So that is going to give a parabolic network effect for DENT Wireless. So that is a good advantage for DENT. And if you look at the token holders as well, the token holders count is pretty huge now. So it's roughly gone beyond 61k, which a lot of people have been waiting to see DENT token holder count going past 60,000, and now we have made it. So since January 2021, during the start of the year, the number of token holders for DENT were around roughly 35,000, and right now we are seeing another 25,000 new token holders, close to 26,000 I would say. 26,000 new token holders. It's literally doubled, close to double the number of token holders. That seems quite promising from my point of view. And people might complain that the main wallet has shrinked a lot, but that's not going to be a concern anymore, because there's 94 billion already out in the market, so it doesn't releasing another 5 billion as a minor effect on the price of dent, to be honest, because already you can see here Binance already holds close to 30 plus 13 billion, close to 43 billion tokens are held in the Binance exchange. You might ask why there's quite a lot of centralization is there. That's because DENT is now used for leverage trading as well. So exchanges, if they offer leverage trading, they will try to hold a considerable amount of tokens in the exchange to be able to provide liquidity. So that's quite normal stuff. But what point I'm trying to make is this release of DENT tokens from company wallet or DENT wireless wallet has no significance on price anymore. Even if they sell the rest of the 5 billion on the same day, that's going to be having less impact. The reason I'm saying it's going to have a less impact is you can see on a single day the volume of DENT traded on just one USDT pair is 38.8 million, sorry, 8 billion. So now you can imagine release of 5 billion will have a negative, won't have any negative effect, to be honest. So the concern of the DENT team or DENT wireless team dumping the tokens is doesn't makes any sense anymore. So, and comparing other tokens, DENT is pretty good actually right now, because the reason I'm saying is if you look at um, even XRP, so which is one of the popular traded tokens, XRP, the circulating supply is 45 billion and the team still holds 55 billion tokens. So that's pretty scary compared to what DENT is at the moment. But it is just my opinion. It's not any financial advice or anything of that sort. And let's have a look at Tron, which is pretty at 12 cents, considering the circulating supply is 71 billion, and they still have 39 billion to be released. So last year when I checked, it was around 50 billion. In 1 year, Tron basically down to 21 billion, and nobody complains about it because the price kept on going, right? um, Whereas with DENT, it's not that case. The DENT team never tried to hype their token, but they constantly keep delivering new products and new features to their ecosystem, which is what I would look as a promising sign. As long as the project is progressing and the whole team, DENT team, is actively developing the project and not and adding new features and improving the user experience, that kind of things is what matters for real business end of the day. So as a token holder, the value proposition comes from the features and acquisition of and new partnerships. Those are the things that propels adoption. So once we have massive adoption of DENT, then that's when we are going to see the price of the token following accordingly. At the moment, it's pretty. The next release is one of the major releases that DENT is hoping in the next couple of months, as you can see in the tweet they made. So they made a tweet saying they partnered with Open Team Labs and they are going to launch DENT Team Talk, and it's usable in over 60 countries. So that's a pretty positive sign. And if you look at the tweet or Twitter channel for Open Team Labs, so they are a pretty small startup and started in July 2020, if I'm right, and they announced it just 10 days ago that the secret is out. Excited to be partnering with DENT to bring video communication and team collaboration to the millions of users around the world. And this is a direct tweet from Open Teams themselves, just to be clear. So that's a pretty good. And let's see what they are doing in general, and have a look, sneak peek into their website as well, and see what they are doing as a business. I checked their team and stuff. It looks promising. They are trying to challenge, and then the screenshots looks quite promising. Let's see how everything comes out with the integration with DENT. So I don't know why they instead of launching their own products in isolation, they have partnered with DENT, so that is giving a quite a lot of significant advantage for both the parties involved, basically. Because open team, if they have to acquire new users, that's going to take few years at least for them to capture the market, compared to what Zoom and Skype for Business and a lot of, there's tons of uh, conference video conferencing options available for businesses and social purposes as well. So competing themselves is going to be at least few years worth of efforts needed and a lot of marketing needed as well. But whereas this kind of collaboration and partnering is going to give a very good branding for both DENT and open team. It's a mutually beneficial partnership. So let's wait out. So people who are patiently holding DENT, I would say hold on your fire. And if the BTC dominance keeps falling and the price of BTC goes up, because at the moment it's flattened to around $54,000, um, and if that continues and we have to hit new all-time high, like let's say 70 million, $70,000 for price tag for BTC, then I hope there is a lot of room for DENT to move upward. And I think they will break the previous 2 cent mark which they hit just 3 weeks ago. So if they have to hit the 2 cent mark, I think then the next point would be 3 cents. Let's watch out. And there's lots of YouTubes now available, which I'm very happy to see a lot of people making videos about you in the YouTube channel about DENT. So that is giving a very promising indication and trust in the community that a lot of people are getting attracted to DENT now. And it's still cheap, I would say. I keep stand by my word, as I always been saying. um, the accumulation is still happening. You can see from the wallets here. There's even the 50th wallet is has 84 million, and these top wallets, they have been constantly increasing from 33. And there's around 3 6 4 5 6 7 wallets with 150 million each. That's another one big whale as well. So it looks like a lot of people have got into DENT now, and it's getting more attraction. And you can see some of the wallets have 3 billion as well, 3.5 billion. So okay, stay tuned. And even a 1 million DENT is not a bad idea to hold. It's not a financial advice, just my own opinion. Because at the moment you can see, if you have to have 1 million DENT, you need to have $12,000. When I made the video 3 months ago, it was like $250 for 1 million. Right now you would have to pay a premium price if you have to buy 1 million DENT. But still, the price, from price point of view, compared to most of the other tokens, it's not hyped yet, because the ROI, it looks 18x from its initial ICO price. But if you look at most of the other coins, they are insanely priced, particularly BNB and Cardano and XRP. They all are hyped already. So DENT, point is, DENT hitting a 10 billion market cap is quite realistic, and still is possible, as long as DENT, as long as Bitcoin is on its march towards 100,000 per BTC. So if that's going to happen, then we will see definitely DENT surpassing its previous all-time high. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I think the partnership with OpenTeam Labs is going to be one of the biggest releases that we are going to see in the community, and that is going to be raising the price of DENT to parabolic levels. Let's hope so. Thanks for watching.